When you come to the question papers, how they are asking, the general trend, or what do you notice in question papers? How many of you have seen the previous year question papers? Anyone online? Okay, that is why we have come to coaching. That is what you are saying, no? Online students, previous year question papers. A GS you have seen? Mains? Then why did you not see optional? Is a basic question. What about prelims question papers you have seen? Why it is objective? But anyway, it is very important first to get a command about the syllabus. What are there? What is there in the syllabus? What is given in the syllabus? We have distributed the syllabus copies. First thing what I would suggest students is to read syllabus thoroughly, so that whatever you are reading, whatever I am saying, or whatever you are reading in the newspaper or some other source of information, you will be able to relate and incorporate them in your study, isn't it? Three things are very important. One is basic knowledge which you get from the class. After completion of the syllabus, you will be able to apply them. At the same time, you have to have knowledge on the current things which are going on in any subject. And this is how you become stronger. This is how you will be able to enrich yourself, value add to the content that you will be producing in the paper. So three things are important. I have written the other way around. BAC, it could be ABC, isn't it? B is basics. Please, as I said, a very good habit is taking down, because we are all not robots, isn't it? So please take down. Someone did magic. Please take down. Basic aspects, application, and current affairs. These three are essential in your preparation. Basic knowledge you get through class, through the textbooks that you are reading, and maybe through some of the inputs that I give. And what about application? How do you apply things which you have learned? Oh, you never applied? By reflecting on what we have read, isn't it? You have to absorb and inculcate the things that you have learned. Only then you will be flexible, and you will be able to produce an answer or anything at any given particular point of time. You need not wait for the exam to write an answer. You can write it every day. How? By reflecting on things what you have learned, isn't it? So application. So whatever you are reading, try to apply. Whether you are able to see them in the society that you are living in, or maybe in the news that you are reading, or hearing, or seeing. And this is very important. This enables an evaluator or any person who is testing you to understand whether you have really learned the topic or not. Many people lack this, and many people, that is why, say that, oh, this subject is static, and no subject is static. Static is death. You get my point? Every subject evolves, every human being evolves, every animal evolves, even the smallest microorganisms also keep on evolving, isn't it? As an individual, we also evolve, isn't it? How were you 10 years before? How are you today? How will you be tomorrow? Isn't it? You can't say I am always like this only. You are always evolving. So static means, according to me, death, and there is no subject which is static. Every subject is evolving and enriching itself. There are number of researchers, scholars, academicians who are adding lot of ideas, concepts, and enriching the subject. So I would want to, I am strictly against this particular notion that anthropology is a static subject. According to me, it is very offensive and derogatory. When you say static, you will not learn. You will be only focusing on some key important questions or maybe some specific topics, and you will go to the exam, and you can't do that, according to me, because every individual has the right to have their own opinion. Like me, you may have your own opinion, isn't it? So application. So whatever you are reading, learning, try to apply that. Then what about current affairs or current things which are happening, recent developments? How you are getting to know them? Okay, maybe case studies which we are providing is a ready-made way of finding them with respect to anthropology. Maybe a news magazine or journal released by other coaching institutes is a ready-made way of finding them. Personally, I would suggest you to go through newspapers or any other magazines or journals relevant to the subject, isn't it? You should always know what is happening in the subject, what type of developments are taking place. When you know what type of developments are taking place, you know the important areas for that particular area, for that particular year. You get my point? When you know the important things for that particular year, you can focus on certain things which are likely to appear in the exam. You get my point? You need not come to teachers and say, sir, what are the important topics for this year? Yes, even though we provide, but one way of focusing on things which are important in the country or elsewhere is through keeping yourself updated about this thing. So these are the three important. What is this? Basics, application, current things. Very important. Yes, you are writing? Alex, no? So this is about it.